What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my Minecraft 1.18 survival Let's Play series. In the last episode, we put together the brand new enchanting room, which is right there behind me, and we enchanted up some diamond tools. And for today's episode, there are a couple things that I want to accomplish. The first being mining. I really want to head down into the mines, gather up some resources, some more diamonds. Maybe we can craft up some diamond armor. And the second thing is, I really need dark oak. I really want to start building with it, and we don't have any in the valley, and we haven't seen any since we started this world. So we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure to find some dark oak. And then the third thing is, we are going to work on a retaining wall right over here in front of our starter house. It's a little bit up on this hill, a little more than I realized at first, and there's also this large ravine here. So I'm thinking it'd be kind of cool to put up a little bit of a retaining wall, maybe starting about where that flower is right there, and coming to about this spot here, building up the front lawn a little bit wider, and then creating a nice pathway down over to the enchanting building. But before we do that, let's head down into the mine and see what we can find. As I was exploring this cave over here, we ended up coming up on a mine shaft, and that's a really good sign because that's going to help us be able to explore this area of the cave, and it'll help show exposed ore. Hopefully we will come across some diamonds and some mine carts with chests. But let's go ahead and get started exploring this abandoned mine shaft. Continuing to explore this abandoned mine shaft, and we came across this minecart with a chest, so let's check out and see what's inside. Oh wow, an enchanted gold apple. That's crazy. These things are incredibly rare. That's a really cool find. We'll definitely make sure to take that. Our inventory is really full, as you can see. Got some powered rails, and we definitely have to find a spot for this apple, but that was a good find. Hopefully we can come across another chest, and we will just continue to explore. And continuing our journey down here in the abandoned mine shaft, we have stumbled across another minecart with a chest as well as some diamonds. It's a pretty cool find. I hear a skeleton. Let's grab some torches. Just make sure we don't get ambushed. Got some lava around the corner. Okay, let's see what we've got. A bunch of iron. And some pumpkin seeds. Okay. And wow, a ton of torches. So that's not the best treasure we've ever found, but let's see how many diamonds we have. 31. Looks like there was 3 diamond ore, and we went from 31 to 38. Not bad. We got 7 diamonds from that vein. So let's continue on and see what else we can find. Oh, there's that skeleton. Let's take him out. Oh, come on, there we go. All right, and he came from up there. We'll have to be careful of that. So let's continue our adventure. Wow, and not even that far from that last mine cart. It was right there. We've got another one just up here a little ways. Oh, and a creeper. Let's go ahead and take care of him. Ooh, okay, that's one way to do it. No worries. Check for other mobs real quick. I like to take out the middle column, the middle block in these columns, so you can see around. And there's another creeper. There we go, much better. Oh hey, we got some more diamonds as well. Okay, so I think we're we're safe enough to check out this chest. Hey, and we got a diamond, very nice, and a regular gold apple, not too bad. Some more rails and melon seeds, which we do have melons already, so I think we're gonna leave those behind. So let us go ahead and loot this chest. I think we're just gonna take the apple because our inventory is getting pretty full, and we can leave the planks, no big deal. And let's go back to these diamonds. Hopefully we have more than one. 39 in our inventory. And I'm only seeing one so far. Okay, two. And get those mined. See if there's anything else. Alright, went from 39 to 42. Not too bad. Got 3 more from there. And oop, we fell down a hole. Gotta be careful. And let's see what else we can find. Wow, and just around the corner, we have a skeleton spawner. Hey, that's pretty good. And nothing crazy in this chest. Grab the redstone and check out this one. Music disc. Nothing insane in these chests, but you know, we'll definitely take what we can. And we'll have to come back and maybe get the rest of the stuff later. But that's a good find. It's nice. It was just right against the mine shaft. And check this out. We got mine cart chest number 3 and 4 in the same hallway. That's pretty crazy. Oh, and some diamonds around the corner as well. Let's just light this place up. Make sure we are all alone. Looks good. And let's check these things out. What do we got? Some glowberries. Ooh, a name tag. That's pretty good. We only really need the name tag, so that's all we're going to take out of that one. And another name tag. Pretty nice. Some gold, some lapis. Nothing crazy, but we'll definitely be taking both of those name tags. And we gathered up those name tags, so let's check and see how many diamonds we have. And it looks like just the one. We're up to 51. And that brings our total up to 52. Sad day, we only got one from that. But let's see if we can find any more. We're getting pretty full here on the inventory, so not much longer down in the cave before we need to head back up and empty out our inventory. And here we go, we got another diamond. Oh, at least 2. Any more than 2? No, looks like that's gonna be it, but we are up to 52. Let's see what this will bring our count to. That takes us to 55. Not too shabby. So let's continue and hopefully we can get a few more diamonds. And here we have minecart number 5, I do believe, and another gold apple, some more bread, a little bit of redstone, some more pumpkin seeds. Not too bad, but I think it is time to head back up. Our inventory is very full, so let's head back up to our starter house and we can get all this stuff sorted and put away. And we are back. We made it home safely after probably one of my most profitable mining trips ever. And here's a quick look at everything we gathered. We've got these blocks of raw ores, you know, 34 blocks of raw copper, iron, gold. We found the enchanted golden apple, a ton of redstone. We found a geode, all sorts of good stuff, a couple name tags, and a whopping 55 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. So I think we're going to upgrade our nearly broken iron armor, get some diamond armor going, and get that enchanted over in our brand new enchanting building. But before we head over there, let's put away some of our stuff. Alright, we got everything put away and sorted out a little bit. We're starting to collect quite a bit of resources here. We may need to expand our storage sooner than later, but we have a total of 62 diamonds now, so I'm going to go ahead and craft up a, not 7 chest plates, just 1 chest plate, but we're going to go ahead and craft up a set of diamond armor, and we got the achievement cover me in diamonds, and check that out, we are looking good in the oh no, well, that's not good. Anyway, we've got the beautiful set of diamond armor, and now we're going to head on down to the enchanting building and see what enchants we can get on this armor as soon as I clean up the mess that I have made. Alright, we are in the enchanting room with our new armor, and let's start with the boots and see what we can get. We got Unbreaking 3, Protection 2. I'd really like to have Feather Falling, or the enchant that helps with walking when you're in water. I can't quite think of what it is right now. Let's see what we've got. Aqua Infinity is good. It helps you when you're underwater. Let's go ahead and do the Aqua Infinity on our helmet. Fire Protection 3 and Aqua Infinity, not bad. Let's see now, we got Protection 4 on the boots. Let's pull all the pieces off. Blast Protection 4, it's really good to help against creepers, and also Blast Protection 4. I'd really like to have Protection 4 on our chest plate. And so now we're just shy of 30 levels. Let's see what we get on the book. Smite, Efficiency 2, Power 1. So I think we'll wait on those. Checking these again. And so for now, I think just to re-roll all the enchants, we'll do a Power 1 book. And we've got Unbreaking 3 on the legs. Unbreaking 3, Protection 4. There we go. So we're going to go gather up just a little more than 1 level so we can enchant that up to and get that level 30 enchant and get Protection 4. I'm going to throw those in there for now. Go put all the diamonds away and gather up. Probably go find some coal to gather up 1 more level, and then we will head on our journey to find some dark oak. And after mining up a little bit of resources, actually quite a bit of coal, 4.5 stacks, we have 30 levels, but we need some lapis. Let's throw that in there and get Protection 4. Not bad. Let's just check the enchants real quick. Unbreaking 3 again on the boots. Blast Protection 4 on the pants. And let's throw a book in there. Bane of Arthropods, honestly, I think is a waste of enchanting. Spiders don't have that many hit points anyway. Sweeping Edge 2 and Sharpness 1. Let's just throw that in there. I like to re-roll the enchants and see. I don't think, yeah, these aren't changing as we re-roll with the books, I don't believe. Try again, see. Yeah, so we'll have to enchant one of these and then continue to try to get the enchants that we want. But for now, I'm gonna throw all that in there. Head on up to the house to store the little bit of materials that we just gathered. And put these away, make some blocks of coal, and throw that stuff in there. And we're going to sleep, and then we are going to head out on our journey to find a dark oak forest. So to begin our search for the dark oak, I think we might head in this direction, which is west, or maybe this way towards the mountain where we found the spruce wood. But as I was looking around, I noticed there's an abandoned nether portal down there. And so we might head down there first on our way out. Maybe we'll just continue on that way, but I think that direction is the mesa. So I think we'll head there, hit the abandoned nether portal, and then continue on towards the mountain that had the spruce. And just to give some reference, our house is just behind that peak. Can't quite see it from here, just over there. So let's head on down, check out that nether portal, and then we'll begin the hunt for the dark oak forest. We made it safely down to the abandoned nether portal, and let's just give it a quick look around real quick. Got a chest, we'll just block in that lava real quick. Blast protection 4 gold chestplate, unbreaking 1 gold chestplate, and fire aspect 1 sword. We don't particularly need any of that stuff, but I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be a good like early game find. I am, however, going to take this block of gold. Thank you. And that's pretty much all that has to offer for us. So we're going to start heading in that direction towards the spruce mountain and see if we can find any dark oak. Now that we're at the base of the spruce mountain, I'm trying to decide which direction would be the best to go. It kind of looks like the jungle continues off in that direction, so I'm thinking we head this way, and it looks like we have a tall birch forest, which is pretty cool through here. But I'm thinking we might head this direction a little bit, which pretty much due west, and we might swing around a little bit, maybe just a tiny bit this direction, because I do believe that there is a village over here, and I definitely want to start trading with villagers sooner than later, because now that we're starting to get some better gear, I'd really like to start putting mending on those tools so then we don't have to worry about them breaking. And oh my goodness, that is some interesting terrain generation right there. That's a pretty cool dripstone cave, but we're going to be careful not to fall down there. And let's just head on over to this village real quick. We'll see if they have anything good to offer, and maybe we'll talk to a few of the villagers and see if they have a librarian. But let's check out this village. There wasn't much in the village, and we might come back here and trade with the villagers a little bit later, but for now we're going to continue the hunt for the dark oak. And it looks like we're hitting more savanna. Got a big hole, got to be careful of. So we're going to try to avoid the savanna as much as possible. There's been a lot of savanna in this seed, which is pretty interesting. Honestly, it's the most I think I've ever seen. But it's looking like, I can't really tell. I think that's just a lake. Wasn't sure if that was a lake or the ocean potentially. But check out these hills, man. These are pretty cool. This is a pretty nice area. I'm happy where we settled. And we got some more bees. Hello there. Do you guys have a hive nearby? Oh, sure enough, it's right here. Mark where that is, and oh my goodness, check that out. What in the world? That is crazy. That has to be the coolest dripstone formation I think I've ever seen. We might have to come down here eventually and do something with that, because that is just incredible. But unfortunately, that is not what we're here for. We must continue. We must push on and find the dark oak. We made it down to the nether portal, and being careful, make sure there's no lava we can fall in. Looks like there's no gold block, which is okay, but let's check the chest. Silk touch golden pickaxe. You know, that's not bad. It's too bad it's gold, because it'll only mine like 50 something blocks, but we'll take it. And hey, another silk touch. So we've got about 100 blocks worth. We'll definitely take all the nuggets and fire protection and thorns. We're gonna leave that stuff. It's not worth carrying. Oh, looks like I hit something and fell into this. This lake is a lot deeper than I expected. But let's head up to the village now. See if they have anything for us up there. Only one chest in that village. Not too great, but we did get those maps, which are pretty cool. Those will be good, and we can map out our area, and we'll probably use those maps, at least one of them, to fill out our starting valley, and then we'll lock that map and put it in an item frame, keep it on the wall or something, and then as we build other buildings and progress, we can continue to fill out new maps, and we can see the progress and be able to see what the valley looked like between large amounts of progress. But for now, let's keep pushing on, and hopefully we'll stumble across a dark oak forest. Getting in our boat yet again to cross some more of the ocean, which seems to be broken up into smaller pieces in the seed, but it looks like we have a shipwreck right here, which we're going to hop in and see if we can find any treasure, and hopefully a treasure map, and then we'll have to go find that before we find the dark oak. So here we go. We've got the first chest. Pretty good amount of stuff in there, and if we can get through here, the other chest, this boat, I'm not really sure how it's positioned, but here we go. And we got the buried treasure map, which is the only thing we're gonna take. We don't really need, definitely don't need a poppy. And we will just hop on back up here, pull out the treasure map. Oh, and it's hard to tell, but we're actually right on top of the treasure, which is interesting. I can't say that I've ever seen that happen before, but let's see if we can find this treasure chest. Well, after a ridiculously long search, I could not find the treasure chest for some reason. I kind of think that there was something wrong with the way that it spawned in, because usually the treasure chest is nowhere near the boat. So I gave up. I probably spent close to 10 minutes trying to find the treasure chest. And I mean, they can have pretty good loot, but it wasn't worth wasting any more time. And here we are stumbling across village number 4, I believe, which is just crazy. 4 villages and 0 dark oak forests. Got some sunflowers over here, which we don't have yet. We'll go ahead and grab a couple of those. Since we've been coming across so many of these beehives, I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and start collecting them. Here we go, we got the advancement total bee location, and we got this bee's nest, which is awesome. We're going to sleep real quick, and we're going to start picking up all of the bee nests that we come across. That way, when we start doing stuff with bees and honey, we'll have plenty to get us started. Well, we have officially traveled far enough that we have stumbled across another jungle, and oh my goodness, there is a jungle temple right there. It's not exactly what we're looking for, not by any means, but hey, that is pretty cool. We're definitely gonna head on down here and check that out. And then I don't really want to try to traverse through the jungle. They're just so thick and it's really hard to move around. So we might change our course a little bit and head off that direction, or follow this river and the ocean might be right over there. But before that, let's head in here. Really the main thing we want is the sticky pistons for the traps, but we gotta be careful not to set off the tripwire and get hit by the arrows. There we go, got that one, and there's another one back here, right there, perfect. And hey, actually, that's not bad. 1 diamond, can't complain. We're gonna take the, I believe they're dispensers. And as well as if you break into here, you can flip those levers and get these sticky pistons, but it's easier just to do that. And we got some more gold and some bamboo, which we actually have at home. And so we'll grab those sticky pistons and we'll grab the dispensers and then keep on looking. Oh, and just around the corner from the jungle temple, you can barely see it, it's just right there. We finally, oh my goodness, finally have some dark oak. I have been looking for over an hour at this point, and that was an insane journey, let me say. Like, oh my word. But hopefully, hey, we got a bamboo jungle over there too, or bamboo forest. That's pretty cool. This is the tiniest dark oak forest ever. Oh my goodness. It's just like dotted along the coast. And oh, an azalea tree. That's pretty neat. But this is some weird generation. Got like beech, tall birch, jungle, bamboo forest, and like 10 dark oak trees. But anyway, I'm going to chop down all of these trees. I'll probably even go over there and get those over there. Cut down every leaf block so we can get plenty of saplings to take back on our very long journey home. So let's go ahead and chop down these trees. We are finally home after over a 12,000 block round trip journey. Man, that was a long way to find some dark oak, but we came back with 32 dark oak saplings, which should be more than enough. Also 2.5 stacks of dark oak to get us started, and a lot of other goodies from that trip. So we're going to quickly put everything away, plant some of these dark oak saplings, and then we're going to begin expanding this like front yard area and covering up that hole in the ground right there and building a little bit of a retaining wall, and then also working on bringing this path over a little ways and then down to be in front of the enchanting hall. So let us go ahead and empty out our inventory and then we will get started on that build. Now that we have everything put away, we can start to work on this little bit of landscaping that I'm wanting to do. And I'm thinking for this front grass area, we're going to bring this out just a few more blocks, maybe 3 or so, and then we'll extend that one out 3, connect them up, do a little bit like this, and then we will drop it straight down on this side. And this is where we are going to end up building the retaining wall up against this dirt column that we have added. We're also going to cover up this spot in the ground right here, smooth this out, maybe do a little bit there, smooth out this slope to make it easier to access the enchanting hall, and do a little bit of working on the paths. And let's get started. Let's see what we can come up with. I think this is going to look good. So let's go ahead and get started. And there we have it. We've got the retaining wall in, and I think it is looking pretty good. I also went ahead and did quite a bit of work on the path over here. I went ahead and laid down the path itself and added in a lot of life and color throughout this area. I really want this to look lush, and this valley is starting to come together with all these different plants we've got going in here. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out the other episodes on my channel, and if you haven't, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate that. Make sure to check in next week for the next episode, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.